him. It reached the time that Gias legal as Bodai. The Eden didn't have any mitzvahs. He gave him 2 mitzvahs. Pesach, Milah, all that lichas at one. They were speaking of the Rashi, and then they were speaking of the Yiddish of Rashi. They was crying and crying. And these people that came, because they were in Crown Heights, and they felt, to come to the Eretz Fabrekin, and knew exactly what they wanted to come for. They weren't expecting what they saw. And the Rebbe of the Cloud didn't see them. That was something. Afterwards, they saw them, they kind of them, they gave them cake, some of the Zaynas, kind of them. That was the Kud. The Kud is, the Rebbe was speaking a Gia Ace legal as Bonai. The Rebbe was speaking to us, saying, you're Chassidim. So what's the Kud? So one of the Yonim is the Atzi Shittim Eindem Dina Shtus. To be mamshech al kus lamata, the Rebbe can't deal with good, flat pashid. It's not going to work. He's not going to work. He'll find a good flat pashid that learns that Dam's Raminyan and learns Daf Yemi. Then once a Yid, there should be a smasus telikus. There should be hidden telikus in be'emes negea. To the extent we're willing to do things that don't make sense because of our smasus. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So who am I to talk? So you're going to answer me, you're telling me this. You start doing things which make sense. Then you tell me about things that don't make sense. It's a good taina. Good taina. And I'm not sure if it's 100% good. Because could be there's a taina, no. First do things that don't make sense. And somewhere or another you'll start doing things that make sense. Go to shlichos. You're not to 100%. But maybe you go ahead, you will kind of eat today, Mr. And you'll be so inspired by the fact that his neshama is inspired today, Mr. Then maybe there will be a reciprocal reaction on you. That you think this is also, Zelda, no. I think I'm finished. I mean, I'm not saying I'm leaving, but I'm finished. I'm willing to listen to somebody. I think I told you, according to my notes, I told you everything I know. If I want to tell you anything more, I have to go ahead and study. Make sense?
Even more.
It's a good thing, it's a good nigga. It's not like I don't sound so Chabadi. But it's a good nigga. This is like, what is it? Mochkin, who sings it? Who brought this nigga to Chabad? No, I'm the wrong nigga. I'm the wrong. I meant that a different nigga. No, also. What's the thing? You know what thing I'm talking about? Which thing I'm talking about? What's the thing, you know? I can't just gonna give him. No, that's a nigga Pashto nigga. Good nigga.
It's like it can't be Chabad.
That's the
There's no way it's Chabad.
It's not Chabad.
Exactly. There's no way it's Chabad. It can't be.
Used to be Rabbi Hamlet spelled. I'm considered normal. I'm like not normal. You call me here for something because of my credentials that you're not normal. Chaim. I'm going to Chaim. Chaim. Rabbi Shushan. Once we speak about Limud HaTeira, Ephraim Pekarsky, a good friend of mine, which some of you must have learned by him. Ephraim Pekarsky says as I remember what year, Chav which year was Chav? The Rebbe came up from Rebbe, we spoke about the Seder of the Rebbe. This was 6 o'clock in the morning, after the Rebbe told the Niggin, give a mashke to those people that are accepting Chaim. So he went up to his room, and from his room he went home. So those years, the room, there was a window. The window was open, and there was like a window shade, whatever. Because the window was blowing, you were able to look inside the room. You were able to see the Rebbe inside his room. So Ephraim Pekarsky, how old was he? Must have been 17, 18 years old. He was born in Tashon B'Av, I think. He was standing over there on the porch or somewhere, that porch, and he was able to look inside the Rebbe's room. And he saw the Rebbe walk into his room, 6 o'clock in the morning, after a coffees, after a whole night of Fabringen, teaching a niggin, going. I'm sure he was quite tired. He walked into his room, and he saw the Rebbe take his hands, his holy hand, and take off his hat. Kacha. With one hand he took off his hat. With the other hand he opened the Gemara. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. And he started learning Gemara. I'm not sure how long he learned Gemara. But he learned Gemara. 6 o'clock in the morning, after the whole night of Akofis. It didn't leave him. Learning Gemara didn't. Obviously, his learning Gemara was like completely different. Now learning Gemara. He was saying Gemara. You understand? So what does that mean? That means.
Move to Flatbush and learn Daf Yomi. Should move to Flatbush and learn Daf Yomi.
That's what it means.
I don't know.
Maybe. Move to Flatbush. We have to be Yidden of the Rebbe. Yidden of the Rebbe means Yidden. The boss is Meir Shtus de Kedusha. But the Shtus de Kedusha doesn't mean that we don't learn Daf Yomi. I'm not talking about Daf Yomi. That's not the issue.
The Rebbe, forget. The Rebbe was not
good. Not get Daf Yomi. That's not get Daf Yomi. The Shtus de Kedusha is not Shel learning Gemara, learning Rambam, learning Yehidus, Shaykhs, the Torah. The person was to be a real Babitcher, a real Kiddush Hashem. Adrabah, you should learn a lot of Gemara. You should learn a lot of Shulchan Aruch. We have to realize that Ashreinu Matev Cholkeinu, that we have a shaykhus to the Rebbe. The way the Rebbe is Eden. And Mitzvah Shem Mashiach is going to come. We'll be the Rebbe's Eden then. I want to tell you something which someone made me aware of. Is there here a Sefer Mamorim Lukat Chelik Aleph from the four bender? The four bender according to the
new one.
The new one.
So what? Tishrei. In the bottom left.
No, Tishrei. Aleph. Chelik Aleph. Someone showed me something in Chelik Aleph, which I feel that it's chayev kol echad ladas mizeh. It's mitzvah al kol echad ladas mizeh. You don't know. You know what I'm about to say? So I'm telling you right now that even you, it's gonna blow your mind. What does that say? I'm reading over here. There's a mamor, there's this stuff. So over here there's the mamor, and they have like copies of the Rebbe's Hagoyis. They have copies of the Rebbe's Hagoyis. The Rebbe's Hagoyis. So on page X. Page X.
Number numero 10.
Page X. X is 10. X is 10. So there is a mimer which Yale wrote, Kimun, Rabbeinu Yale, and he's writing over here a mimer. Speaking of Simchus, mitzvah. Then he writes, there's going to be V'asi Mardo Malki Mashiach, which is David Melch Yisrael. Melech Mashiach, who's that David? Yachad and Moshe Rabbeinu Rai Mehemna. Ger Rishon, Ger Achron. Kel Gam Arai Mehemna Shebechol Der V'Der Ad LaRai Mehemna Shel Direinu. Who's the Rai Mehemna Shel Direinu? V'Dushas Muchadmur. Okay. Meanwhile, there's nothing new over here. Says Shevakar is mamish Tikuyim Avtocha Al Kitzu Rano Sheikh Miofar. That was also how I go. Now I'm coming to the punchline. Listen to me. It says over here in the Maimer, V'neilach imohem yachad lekabel pnei Mashiach tzedkeinu. Anything better than that? V'neilach, we will go with the Rabbeim lekabel pnei Mashiach tzedkeinu. This atheist from Rabbi Yale, which maybe he heard from the Rebbe, maybe these words, I don't know exactly. V'neilach imohem yachad. V'neilach imohem yachad. Yes, he's a baya. So the Rebbe decided that he doesn't like the words v'neilach imohem yachad. He wants to change v'imohem yachad neilach. This is in Toshim Amtes. Not Toshim. Yutes. Toshim Amtes. Yale, Rabbi Yale, the smartest man in Elam Hazagashmi. So he said, V'neilech imohem yachad, which is Mustama, pretty much what the Rebbe said. The Rebbe didn't like it. The Rebbe changed it to be imohem yachad neilech. So ba nachker, what is the difference between v'neilech imohem yachad and the imohem yachad neilech? Eb nufik nishma isidover. V'neilech imohem yachad, v'imohem yachad neilech. Avdel, yes avdel. We'll go together, together we'll go. Not avdel. Oh, we have avdel atzum. Never changed it. V'neilech imohem yachad means v'neilech. We're gonna go. How are we going to go? We're not going to go like Misnagdim. We're going to go with the Rebbe, with the Rabbein. V'neilech imoim yachad. We're going to go with the Rabbein. V'imoim yachad neilech means the whole neilech only comes after the imoim yachad. Since the Rabbeim are going, so we're going to go with them. That's the Emek Pshat. I'm telling you right now, Pshat HaPoshut. Pshat HaPoshut. The chiluk between V'neilech imoim yachad, V'imoim nachad. But the chiddush of the Wolberg is that the Rebbe changed it. The Rebbe changed it. The Rebbe wasn't happy with V'neilech imoim yachad. The Rebbe wanted that it should be V'imoim yachad neilech. It's a tifes kashus. V'neilech imoim yachad means we're going. Imoim. Imoim yachad neilech means imoim yachad we're going. We have no way we're going. Maybe I say we are Chassidim. We are the Rebbe's Eden. The Rebbe wants from us. What does the Rebbe want from us? What does the Rebbe want from us? The Rebbe wants from us that we should megala the truth from Elam Hazeh. What does the Rebbe want? They want something for his fame. The Rebbe has a Kovid Abba. Kovid Abba. The Rebbe is interested in Kovid Abba. The Rebbe is interested in Kved Avinish Vashamayim. That it should be this gala Kved Alikus. When it's V'neilech imam yachad, means to say that sof kol sof you're a mitzias, because it's v'neilech. You go, I look around Kol Chabad. One day I realized everybody has a shirt out. I didn't realize that the symbol of Baba Shabbat, the shirt is out. His shirt is not in his trousers. That was like, I found out about that. I looked around. Like there's a few mamish from 200 Bachrim. I'm not sure if you can find 5 that wear their shirt and their trousers.
Depends.
Wow. Gewaldig. You have to have 200 Bachrim that understand the Tesvis, and understand the Gemara, understand the Maimach Sidis. That's our job. That's my job. So they wear their shirt. It's just about the mices. The gays, there should be V'imoim yachad neilech. The Yid feels that he's like holding on to the Rebbe and going. Avad, you have to go b'kechatz me'mashu. There's no steer to what we spoke about before. There's no steer. So b'kitzer, comes Yud Shvat. So that's to be Achlot Teva. The Achlot Teva is to be Yidden, that we should be the Rebbe's Yidden. That when the Rebbe come, in Manchester, they went the Rosh Hashiva, So he would chazer over, I think, that there was a Maisa, that there was a Chassid, there was a Shadar, that came from Moscow to Lubavitch. And the Rebbe Nishma Seiden asked him, what's Herzach in Moscow? What's going on in Moscow? So this guy said, I know what's going on in Moscow. Ibn Gevan, by Zalman Persitz, and by Schoenberg Shkan, by Yale's grandfather, Zalman Persitz. I don't know what's going on more. So the Rebbe Hashem said, Vasi Moskva. Moskva is Zalman Persitz, and Schoenberg. That's Moskva. He didn't even Tutzach in Moskva. A man is the Provincial Everyone wants to know what's happening here. Everyone wants to know by dir, by mir. But Tutzach in Chabad. That's what everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know everything. The Chel Reish. There's like the Rebbe's Eden. You have to declare that we are the Rebbe's people. Whether we saw the Rebbe, we didn't see the Rebbe, we understand, we don't understand. We're the Rebbe's people. And the Rebbe is interested in knowing what's happening. The person wants to know what's happening with his people. When we think to ourselves about the Rebbe, the Rebbe should be our the person. There's Max Cohen in Manchester. Max Cohen in Manchester used to do business in where? Bangladesh. He had a big business in Bangladesh, and he had 6,000 workers with a shutef. Till now he doesn't do any business there. But there was once that in Bangladesh there was like a tumult. It wasn't clear whether it makes sense for him to travel there. So he asked his brother-in-law, which was in New York, to go to the Rebbe Sunday by dollars and ask. The guy went to Sunday by dollars and he said, my brother-in-law was know about going to Bangladesh. So the Rebbe was like up to the news and the Rebbe told him, it's a tumult in Bangladesh. That's a person. So that Jaffrey answered that right now they're saying that's fine. They're saying kind of fine. And they said, "Wir haben doch unsere Menschen in Bangladesh. We have our person in Bangladesh. They'll get another $1 for unsere Menschen in Bangladesh." Unsere Menschen in Bangladesh. Question: who's unsere Menschen in Bangladesh? Max, like, you could understand. Bangladesh is a guy, a place that black people that walk around like without clothes. Mostly, very little. Their clothes very, very scantily is not the right word. The kids, he went to Bangladesh, and on the elevator he met him, a white guy. Once I learned this guy comes from whatever, South Carolina, North Carolina, from where? From the U.S. Charlotte, that's North Carolina. And he's connected to Yossi Groner. Kids, this is the guy. Told me they'll give him $1. I might mention that in Bangladesh, you understand? You should have this in. All right, Dave. I think so. We're gonna.
What's in the good of this mice?
Will
you turn me out with this mice?
The good is that one is Dav Zayin dem Rebbe is a Mensch. Dav Zayin dem Rebbe is a Mensch. We have to understand that being the Rebbe is a Mensch means he's someone that's somewhat committed to the Rebbe, and you're interested in. There's Melech, Itam Yachad, Itam Yachad Melech. That's the Emser of the Mensch. Itam Yachad Melech. The Pale Mamish, he says, Naflan Gemara. Naflan Chassidus. There's then a Trumarid. You have to not do Masha Balacha. You have to do Masha Lo Balacha. I'll go ahead and say that. No. Before everybody leaves, I'll leave. Let me wait for everyone to go out to Bislach. I'm going to say saying you're taking home.
Whatever you want.
Very happy you ate it. I was stuck with them. I was back. I was like, is there enough to me? I did. So I was like,
Tried a few times to come in, but nobody
we didn't sleep in the end. I got those things. As long as it didn't make sure.
we got arrested and the mayor came right in.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll have the happy mayor too.
Again, no, not something, right? The year because
To say that everybody's doing all right. What's your name? What's your wife? Abu the Ellis. Abu was a good thing for everybody. Abu's the Ellis.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Right now, something regular.
big opening story.
What did the
Didn't hear. I'm like, wow. It is. It's an insect.
So he's left.
Oh, yeah, she can. Grace, yeah, she can.
I hope it was
All of us are from the Zala Kitana.
No problem.
The Zala Kitana. The claim is only. And as well, and
So you don't know who I'm talking about. It's because it's later stuff from you.
I actually happen to know. This not, I don't know if it's public knowledge, but I happen to know who it is. Good friend of mine.
He was in the reserves. He's in the reserves now.
Kids are going to enjoy the time that we have with him. So.
Huh?
Like we're going to enjoy the time that we have with him as long as we have it.
Your son also can learn Gemara at 6 a.m.
Huh?
6 in the morning, you can see also the Zal, your son, learning Gemara also.
I also learned this.
Yeah, he learned more with him than I did, actually. I told you in Tish, I think.
You're the one who told me.
Yeah, your son taught me Yiddish.
I was wondering. I remember somebody telling me.
Yeah. And then when I first arrived, didn't know he or Yiddish. I decided if I'm not one of them, start teaching me like. Okay, so at one point, we'll bring in the Zalak. That's the Miskana. That's the Dibor. That's the Miskana of the Dibor.
Say that. They have come to invite me.
Oh, trust me, we will. We're going to be effective most time. Okay. Yeah.
Whatever you want to go. Yeah,
What, you took your time?
Papa, manger vos femmes.
Sure.